what made you pick MSU for college?
So this was actually an easy decision because I was applying just to all the schools in Michigan, like Eastern, Western, Central, Michigan State, Michigan. I didn't get into Michigan, but that's not like I knew I wasn't like I would have gone to Michigan if I want to be like a doctor or a lawyer or a businessman. Like that's the place to go, but
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't my intentions. And I think it was between Michigan State and Central because they both had good like broadcasting programs. And I picked MSU because I'm not about to watch MAC football for 4 years. Like I don't want to watch, you know, the non-power five schools for 4 years. I'd rather like, yeah, even if MSU happened to have like its best run while we were there on football and
Mm-hmm.
basketball. But yeah, like I'm glad I was a part of it and able to watch it. But I've thought, if you go to Michigan State, let's say the team isn't that great, like you still see other top tier programs. Like I remember watching when I was working the Michigan Ohio State game, and my buddy and I were on the sidelines, and Cordero Jones is throwing the football. I had no idea who this guy was, and I was like, "Why is this tight end throwing the football around?" And my buddy's like, "No, that's
Mm-hmm.
a quarterback." I'm just like, "What?" Like he's like
Yeah.
6'5", 230. I'm just like,
Just
man,
huge. Yeah.
you're not going to find those at Central Michigan. You're not going to find those at Western. Like that
Not at
was like
all.
a big shock for me too. Just like the athleticism difference between, like the top guy in
Different
your high
levels.
school. Yeah, the pond gets smaller.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. So I for myself, it was between MSU and Howard University in DC.
HBCU?
Huh?
The HBCU?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. That was like my final two. And so I to I went to state for a visit. I think it was like January or February, and I was just like, yeah, I could see myself here. You know what I'm saying? I went to Brody, and I was like, yo, this is how they eat every day. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
Brody,
like, all
yeah.
right, I could be here. I went to Brody. I was like, yo, if this is how they eat here every day, man, I could do this. You know what I mean? And fortunately, my parents helped make that happen, man. And that definitely one of the decisions, man, of my life going to MSU, man. And I had experience, had some ups and downs, man. But all in all, it was a great experience, man. I wouldn't
10 out
have,
of
you know,
10 out of 10.
yeah, I wouldn't trade it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a hell of an experience, man. And I thought that the campus was dope. I really liked the campus. Um, the atmosphere, you know East, it's East, like East Lansing's a college town. It's
College
fit. It's all, yeah, and it's just like MSU is like the focus. You know what I mean? Like there's really no other. You know what I mean? Like in a lot of some other schools, they have like pros around them. You know what I mean? Like maybe an NBA or NFL team or something like that. That kind of like gets the attention, or maybe, you know what I mean? Like with East Lansing, it's just Michigan State. Everything is just Michigan State. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And
Not
so
competing with anything.
I like. You said what?
You're not competing with anything. It's just Michigan State all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah, 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 yeah. We're on our own island, and I kind of like that. You know what I mean? I like that. It was just kind of just kind of for us. So yeah, man, it was a great decision. Obviously, you know, like we both in agreement to that, man. Yeah,
100%.
to that.